Oh shit.
Want to find out how to make the best pulled pork you'll ever have on real wood using the Pit Barrel cooker? I'll show you how coming up next. The level of difficulty on this cook is a little bit more than using pellets, as you'll have to constantly get the temperature right and regulate it. However, it was well worth it. For the wood, I used hickory, mesquite, and cherry. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and get notified. Alright, for the actual pork, we're going to use a 6-pound pork butt or a Boston butt or pork shoulder. This one happens to be a Boston. We're going to lube it down with some olive oil. Make sure you've covered all the surfaces of the meat. And after we do that, we're going to grab a light beer and douse it. I'm using a Huss Brewery Scottsdale Blonde here from Arizona. Just really, you're going to make a mess, but trust me, this is an essential piece of the pie. I'm going to get all the sides wet, just like you did with the oil, and then we're going to use some ginger ale and apply the same process as we did with the beer. Like I said, it will get messy, so you might want to use a different method than I did here. I didn't really factor in liquid going all over the place. Once you've gotten the meat wet, now you want to dry rub it. So I'm going to use some Saucy Lukes KC Rib Rub, another local company here in Arizona, but you can get it online, and I will leave a link in the description. It is a combination of brown sugar, white sugar, Hungarian paprika, seasoned salt, kosher salt, celery salt, onion, mustard, ginger, allspice, and some chili powder and cayenne. So if you want to make it yourself, that's basically the ingredients, but you can get it online. It sells for about $10 for a bag of it. And once you've coated the pork entirely, I use the whole bag here. I'm going to go ahead and stick the hooks into the meat, and then I'm going to hang it in the pit barrel for an hour or until it reaches 100 degrees, whichever comes first. One thing I can't stress enough is a good meat thermometer. I'm going to use the Meter. It is one of the best, actually it is the best meat thermometer I've ever used on any of my cooks. It comes with an app that you have to download. There is quite a bit of setup, but you can essentially tell the app what you want to cook, and then it'll tell you exactly what temperature you need to get it to, and you can monitor it on your phone. And it gives you alarms. You can set alarms. It tells you where to probe the meats. It pretty much does everything for you. And one thing also I learned is make sure you want to leave the charger, which is what the meter sits in, next to or close by wherever you're probing the meat. So once the meat reaches 100 degrees, you want to pull it off and pull the hooks out of it. We're going to wrap it in foil, and we're going to finish the cook this way. Just wrap it nice and tight. This will seal in all the juices and moisture of the meat, so you don't lose that. And once you get it wrapped, probe it up again and put it right back on the grill. This came out mouth-watering. People couldn't wait to sink their teeth into it. So unwrap the thing after it reaches 205 degrees, and it literally just pulls apart with a couple of forks, as you can see here. Beautiful piece of meat, delicious. Use it on sandwiches or wraps. We did both. I prefer the wrap. But you don't even really need barbecue sauce. It's got so much flavor as is. It's ready to go. As you can see, it pulled apart really easily, and look at that end product. Beautiful. And most of that fat rendered right into that meat. Beautiful. And like I said, here I did a wrap with it and put it on the panini press. I'll leave a link in the description, and thanks for watching.